Hello there guys and girls, this is the Prussian Prince with Attila or Attila tournament match. This is the new era round 1, best of 1, between Chaplain of COFK clan, I think, or Kagan actually, against the Berzerker. And we have Chaplain in command of the Allies, the Berzerker in command of the Jutes, it seems. So let's go over the build of the Allens in slow motion, of course. Let's look at it. So interesting here. 2 Alani horsemen, bronze 1 on the left flank with a Germanic mounted warband, bronze 2. Now on the right we have 2 Alani horsemen, bronze 1, and 2 Germanic mounted warband, bronze 2. Up front we see 3 Germanic pikes, followed up by 3 Germanic archers, and sword contingent of 4 Sarmatian warband, all the way in the back 2 elite Agathyrsi warriors, and the Alani brace general. Now let's look at the Jutes. So they have, let's look at it, 3 Nordic horse raiders of all units, bronze 2 on the right flank, and 3 Nordic horse raiders, bronze 2 bronze 2 and 1 bronze 3 on the left flank. Definitely don't agree with this choice. Prefer the Nordic horse lords for sure, and also the weird choice of not bringing Germanic horsemen here as well for the Allens. Not entirely sure what's up with that. Anyway, we have 4 Nordic pikes up front with skirmishing contingent of 3 Nordic hurlers. Some Huskarls on the field as well, looks like 4 of them. Last but not least, the Nordic Warlord General with Brace, supported by 2 elite Nordic warriors. So, fairly strong infantry contingent actually for the Nordic faction here. Let's go fast forward because it looks like this could be a pretty long one in Attila terms. 5 to 6 minutes seems to be the average of what I've seen so far. From what I have seen. So, it looks like precision shot activated by the Germanic archers, but now he's just gonna pull back the contingent here because the Nordic hurlers are moving up. So precision shot kind of wasted at this point, but oh well. So since they pulled back, now they're gonna target this one unit. And again, I don't like how they reform. That's something that I just hate. But this Nordic hurler now gonna get shot in the rear. So it will take massive damage. Now this Germanic mounted warband will disengage here. Nordic horse raiders actually got pretty nice throw though, killing 4 units. This Nordic hurler is starting to die, especially to all these shots from the Germanic archers. Have a decent armor at 13. Well, a little bit of armor, so standard shot can be more effective against them. Now the Germanic mounted warband still sitting over here. As you can see, it has very poor armor, so that can be, of course, exploited by these Nordic hurlers because they can do a lot of damage to it as it has poor armor. Let's see. Wow, the damage done to those Nordic hurlers is insane with the Germanic archers. Germanic archers starting to lose some men too, but already they've done a huge amount of damage to these Nordic hurlers. So definitely very good use here of the Germanic archers killing off these Nordic hurlers. Now, interestingly enough, they're going to target the Huskarls, which isn't a bad target, but I would rather kill all these Nordic hurlers off, just to make sure that they don't come back and be annoying as hell. But gonna do some damage to the Huskarls, of course. We might have an engagement over here on the left flank. Looks like Germanic mounted warband against Nordic horse raiders. Don't see that too often. Alani horsemen against the Nordic horse raiders here. Alani horsemen should be able to win that engagement, but Alani horsemen against Nordic horse raiders here too. Alani horsemen should again win, I think anyway. But I don't really see this engagement much. So, but yeah, I definitely think that's the case because these guys are medium, so they should start winning. But yeah, the Germanic mounted warband is very light, so won't do very well. Alani general taking a lot of damage here. Well, not damage, but he's being slowed down by the Nordic hurlers. And actually, because the Nordic Horse Raiders did so much damage, they might be able to kill these Alani horsemen now. But Sarmatian warbands are engaged here, also using Frenzy, so their melee attack is probably through the roof right now, 67. And this charge by the Alani General is going to do massive damage. Nordic Hurlers being pushed up a bit too far, so the Germanic archers pulled away. Lost some men in that unit though, but oh well. As you can see here, those units routed for the Alans here, but what a charge by the Alani General into this Huskarl unit. It broke through very easily, so now it can disengage. A very nice charge, actually, I would have to say. Still, 2 Nordic Hurlers still left on the field for the Jutes. At this point, though, this unit can be ignored by the Germanic archers. This one. Maybe as well, because it's just 37 men left. But wow, this chain route could be huge if the Huskarls and elite Nordic warriors route off the field. But it looks like they might actually stabilize, because they're going to do damage. Look, they're killing the Alani General, so this is really bad for the Alans right now. And the Alans don't go for a counter charge as well, so they're in a rough spot. Again, same thing over here, Germanic Mounted Warband. Getting charged by Nordic Horse Raider, just look at the damage done on the charge. It is insane. Now, the thing is, those elite Agathyrsi warriors could make or break the Alans here. Alani Horsemen coming back though here, so that's good, of course. Germanic Archers still on the field. With Flaming Shot, they should do very well, but they're targeting the wrong unit. This unit has no ammo left. Why would you target that unit? There's no point in killing it anymore. I mean, it's just waste. Instead, they should be targeting those cavalry units. Nordic Horse Raiders might be a D-Sing in the replay. Who knows, though? Yeah, at this point, it's just not looking good at all for the Alans. So Alani General here and these elite Agathyrsi warriors going to engage. Ooh, this is not looking good for on this flank though. It's these elite Agathyrsi warriors are going to clean house here. More Huskarls coming in to join the fray against the elite Agathyrsis, but 2 of these elite Agathyrsi warriors are going to wreck the Jutes here. So Alani Horsemen here breaking off the field. Still Alani Horsemen alive here too. This game is very weird again, so Sarmatians routing off the field to Huskarls and elite Nordic warriors as expected. But this flank looking really badly for the Alans. Even the Alani General might route off the field. Elite Agathyrsis here actually losing the engagement to the Huskarls. This game is looking very, very odd in terms of glitches and such. I wonder how it actually went. Because at this point it looks like the Jutes have a huge advantage. But let's just speed things up. Because this definitely can't be it, can it? Okay, so the elite Agathyrsi warriors over here are engaging the Nordic Warlord General. This is going to be a lot of damage. The Alani General moving in here. So this is kind of weird. But the charge onto these Huskarls is going to get them off the field. Sarmatians looking nice, but still cavalry left on the field for the Jutes. I mean, definitely these guys still on the field because, I mean, they have orders and units I mean, as long as they have orders, it's a definite answer that the units are still on the field, right? So now they're going to get charged. Sarmatian Warband going to lose some men, though. These spikes not looking great. Alani Horsemen gonna get into Huskarls, but they have Frenzy here. But still, the damage on the charge completely destroyed this Huskarl unit. Wow. Still, though, not looking great here. The elite Agathyrsi and the Sarmatian Warband are off the field. Let's fast forward. So, Sarmatian Warband going to go for a rear charge onto these Nordic Pikes. Not sure what the Nordic Pikes are doing there. Looks like it's a chain route and a valiant defeat. So Chaplain ended up losing here, but let me check the bracket. This can't be right. Okay, so according to the bracket, Chaplain actually won, so the battle didn't take place like this. Huh, that's peculiar. But yeah, I'm just gonna look at the builds again and just say that these builds do not look very standard at all. None of the builds, the build of the Jutes and the build of the Alans, none of those is standard. But yeah, that's game, so that's not exactly how it went, but yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see more, don't forget to comment or subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. Share the video, and I'll see you next time.